a second game in this series, from how good the first one was to this game right here, this might be the worst. Actually, no bullshit. This might be one of the worst games I've ever played. I'm not even kidding.
But if you do want to kill Joel, that's not why we dislike the story. It's how you do it. To get that through your thick fucking skull.
I swear it. I actually swear it. This might be one of the worst variety games I've ever played in my 4 years of being a streamer. And if it was a standalone game, and the first game wasn't like, if I didn't play the first game and then I played this game, maybe I'd rate it higher. But playing the first one and setting it up to this one was such a fucking letdown. It's disgusting.
It's not that hard of a concept. How you kill a beloved character is important, especially if that character is the main character that people care about. Nobody cares about Abby.
Wait, what? Is that real? Yes, it's real. Yes. You're gonna play the next 10 hours.
Especially when she murders your favorite character. And you do it in such a shitty way. And then act surprised when people are angry and resentful after 7 years of waiting. You act fucking surprised. If you act surprised, you might be a bit slow. If that offends you, if you're offended, but you might be a bit slow if you're surprised at what is going on right now with the opinion of The Last of Us 2.
What's up, my niggas? So I want to talk about The Last of Us. More specifically, I guess I want to talk about The Last of Us 2. Now, it's been a little minute since I did a video about The Last of Us. I don't know, maybe like a 3-4 year gap, maybe? I can't remember.
2020 has been the year of low-ass expectations. But this game, The Last of Us 2, being released in the time of a pandemic, is no exception whatsoever. I bought this game knowing that it was probably going to be bad, but I just didn't know how bad it was going to turn out to be. And boy, was I in for a rude awakening. And if push ever came to shove, then I would just sick and tired of playing it. Then I would just probably delete the shit and probably take it back to GameStop or wherever the fuck and just get my refund, you know?
But my opinion between now and then still has not changed one bit. I still think the story is trash. You know, the graphics look beautiful and all that. You know, but the game itself is just trash as fuck, my nigga. Like it's garbage. And I think we can all, I wouldn't say all, but some of us can definitely agree on that. This game has undoubtedly been one of the more controversial games within the last, I want to say, 5-10 years. Probably of all time. I can't really name too many games that created a story where the whole purpose was to dog out the player for shock value. I just can't name a single game like that, you know? I mean, I'm sure there's some games out there, but if you guys can point it out to me, let me know. But this game is certainly one of those that did just that. And somehow in 2025, we're still talking about it. And what I don't get as well is why Sony is just so hell-bent on pushing this game time after time after time again. Like, they had to make it to the point where this game was so disliked by the original Last of Us fans that they started lowering the prices. And they were basically like, please, please, please buy this game. Please, we're desperate. Please buy this game. Then they decided the best way to get people to like this game is to make a TV show out of it. And maybe, just also maybe, that'll get their original fans back on board, you know? Then, if it wasn't bad enough, they had to go and re-advertise the game for the PS5 and remaster it. They remastered part 1 and part 2. And then they made a whole multiplayer mode out of part 2. I'm like, bro, you guys are milking the fuck out of this game. No fucking wonder video games suck nowadays, because if they put this much stock into one particular video game, then imagine all of the other video games they could have remastered that needed restocking. Just imagine. Think of all the games that you played for the PS2 back in the day. Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, Dark Cloud, what else? Bully Scholarship Edition, what they made the original for the PS2. Then they remastered it to the Xbox or whatnot. But think of all the games that y'all played back in the day that need a remaster. How about we give those games a remaster? I think that would be a lot of fun, right? Don't you think? And don't even get me started on this damn TV show. Like, a lot of us that actually play the game probably don't even want to watch this damn TV show. Because we already know what the hell is going to happen. Like, we don't want to sit here and waste our time watching a still version of The Last of Us on TV. Like, the fuck out of here. And just to wrap this up, here's a quick summary of why this game is trash, explained in 1 minute.
Please don't. Joel, please get up.
Finish her!
She's pregnant. Good.
Oh my God!
No one loves these characters more than we do, and we would not do this if we didn't feel like we had the right idea. And all I ask is the fans of the first ones, put some faith in us, trust us, we're gonna do right by you. So.
Liar, 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 liar!
See, there's a sequel. Wasn't as good.